said, Phil, I'm fine. I can do this.
Joe, I got gloves out in the car. I got gloves out in the truck.
Yeah.
He cut that trim off that day.
He had the fattest fingers in the world, but boy, he would go up there and he'd get it. He'd make it manicured though, man.
He cut that trim off that day, and right here in Northview Meadows, we were missing a wire from plug to plug. Cut it off. It was jagged as it gets. He's like, I'll make it look good. Like, okay, sure, Phil. Didn't look good. It looked nasty. It's okay. They'll never notice. We were back there the next day to try and fix it because it looked so bad. He's like,
that wasn't his.
I've never been a good caulker. I got fat fingers.
He wasn't.
I got fat fingers, Joseph. I'm sorry. I tried to put it on.
And we all called him Joseph, but he would say Joseph.
He would.
He called me that too after I met him.
Yeah. It was never Joe.
It's a full name.
I mean, it was always full name. And that's what got me to call him Philip every day. Hey Philip, how you doing? Joseph, so good to see you. How are you? I'm doing well, Philip. I had a rough day. It'll be okay. Things are better after a long time. Like, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't quite know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. It's okay. Things will work themselves
You're
out.
probably right.
You're probably, yeah, that's right.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Things will work themselves out. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, they probably will, though.
Where am I still right?
That dude was so positive.
Man, this guy's so nasty.
Give it to me. I'll drink that.
No, I'm almost done with it now.
The greatest thing was him talking about his brother.
I'm almost done
my
now.
brother.
It's John.
Really?
That guy. We would go out there with girls. There'd be so many girls, and he would take every single one of them home. Like, really? Every single one of them. He'd take them home. I'd be by myself. He'd take them home. He'd say, hey, go over there with Philip, and he'd send a girl over
my grandfather, he worked for a Chevy dealer, right? So his older brother, like, today's time, like, he would, like, his older brother would get, like, the ZL1 Camaro, and he would get, like, the V6 Camaro. Right?
Yeah, he said he always got the underdog.
Yeah, he did. He did. He was the second in line.
He said, "Oh no, I don't spend my time. I don't spend my time."
But you know what he did? He always like back in the day, he had a V6 Nova, and back in the day,
I've heard about that car. He loved that car.
He would drive to school so slow. He would just be like, blub, 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 blub. And everyone would think it had a V8 in it. He'd tell everybody. I don't know if he told everybody, but he told me a lot. And everybody thought they had a V8 in the car.
He loved that car. I heard him talk about it multiple times. Because we got in a conversation. My dad had souped up a Nova, and he's like, "Your dad got a Nova to go 13s in a quarter mile? No way. There's no way." I'm like, he's like, "No, I had a Nova. There's no way it'd go 13." Philip, I'm telling you, it would go 13. No way. There's no way. I had one. I drove it 2 miles an hour. Like, no, you didn't. No, I did. And everybody watched me drive it 2 miles an hour.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
He did.
He drove everything like it was the hottest shit ever.
Even his van. Remember his paper? Yeah. His newspaper van? When I first met him, he had it.
When I was a kid,
delivered fucking.
I learned how to drive on a Suburban and a 15-passenger Ford van.
It's a bus.
Yeah, so it was like I could fucking drive anything. And my buddies would be like, "Hey, Dad, my truck's not really acting right. We're gonna take your van. Is that cool?" He's like, "Yeah." So we go out all night, 15 people in a fucking van.
It's probably 17 people.
No, he had a paper route with Kansas City Star. So there was literally front seat, passenger seat, and one seat in the back. And then the rest of it was, he had 3 seats in a garage all the time. So we were literally in the back of the fucking van.
Rolling around.
With all the windows cracked out, 2 inches.
Right. You can roll them out.
Rolling smoke. All the way down the road.
He is not very happy
He had
about
no
that.
clue. No clue.
There was
he
one
probably
time.
did, actually.
He might have.
He probably did.
He got on you one time about it.
Very smart guy.
Yeah.
He paid no
I
attention
remember that.
to the oblivious,
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a,
No, he didn't pay attention to them.
we would literally be driving. He would drive that thing.
New Year's.
And he would drive it, and he'd be pulling like into a parking lot to like a Target or whatever, and he'd turn it last minute, and everyone in the outside lane that's going out would be like, ah, he's gonna hit me, because he'd pull in and he'd be like, woof, right into the parking lot.
Yeah, he didn't pay attention to the things that he didn't want to. Yeah, no big deal. Like, so we were rebellious a little bit when
That's
we were
like
younger.
complete opposite Phil that I know. The Phil that I know pays attention to everything.
Nobody, he doesn't. He let things go on when it's.
He's like
not gonna address it. When
he's like the most experienced person that you could have at the helm.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he handles it and he's like, no problem.
But when there's not, but if he doesn't want to address it, he doesn't.
He's definitely a side seat driver.
Oh.
Well, he let you.
I drive that 3/4 ton over there.
No.
And in the snow, he would ride.
Oh
with me.
God!
Nope.
In the
And,
snow?
Nope.
He'd be like,
Nope.
We were not allowed
No,
to
I
drive
mean,
in
in
the
this
snow when we were
F-150,
younger.
you
There's
don't
no
drive
driving in
four-wheel
the
drive.
snow. We're not allowed
I
to
don't
drive in
care
the
if
snow.
Well, in
the
Texas,
roads
there's
are
no
just wet.
snow.
Oh, my Phil, the roads
We're not
are
allowed.
just
We're
Phil
wet.
was the devil.
I said,
around
you don't
here.
need 4-wheel drive. I said, you're messing up your truck. I said, and then he gets in with me one day, and yeah, I mean, it was snowy to beat the band. I mean, there had to be this much snow on the road. And he was riding with me. We were going way up to Smithville. And he looks at me. He says, man, I'm glad we got a 4-wheel drive. I said, I haven't had a 4-wheel drive this whole time. He says, what? He's checking his seatbelt.
Yeah.
Like, Phil, I said 4-wheel drive.
Not gonna drive in the
only
snow.
if you're stuck. I said, you don't need 4-wheel
If it was
drive.
getting cold outside, he'd be like,
If you have a
"Nah,
truck
son."
and it's snowing, it's not fun unless you have a 2-wheel drive.
Yeah. I said, Phil, you don't need 4-wheel
Oh,
drive.
you would never do that to his truck he had now. Shit, his tree
No.
loves that truck.
He doesn't even drive it. It gets cold.
That was his baby.
No, he hated driving that truck.
He hated it, but that was his baby.
He's like,
It was.
he said,
Guess
Tunes,
what? It's warm
Tunes,
outside. I'm
Tunes
washing
come
my
pick
truck
me up.
today.
Yeah,
He
I
said,
gotta take
well-
off. I love you, Death.
All right, yeah,
man.
you too.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, Kyle, I'll talk to you. He's like, I'll just ride with you today, so that's fine. He's like, and then he's like, I pull up to the stop sign, I'm going a little fast. I know how to drive in the snow. I'm from here.
Yeah.
Oh, but
He's
he
like,
thinks nobody can drive.
watch out. It's slick up there. I said,
Can you
Phil,
see that? Hey,
I said,
Joe,
Phil,
can you
quit,
see that up there?
You.
quit side seat driving.
Yeah. I
Joe,
suck.
can
I'm
Joseph,
not a
can you see that
passenger.
up there? It's getting
He is the same way. He is like, don't have him. He
Like,
either needs to be driving.
If I'm in a
or he
car,
doesn't
I'm
need to be in the car
driving.
with you.
That's it.
He will.
That is it.
Welcome to the
I'm like,
club.
Phil, like,
That is
I get it, Philip.
Backseat.
Got it. Like, chill. Like, it's okay. Like, I
When I was
literally.
17, I had a Camaro, and one night we went over to her friend's house that lived like on the top of this hill. There was like a small mountain.
By the way, your dad told us not to go out.
He told us not to go out,
We're not allowed to go out.
and I tried so many times. I was like, sort of the bottom of the hill in like second gear, like just like blah, 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 blah,
Get a
blah.
Camaro.
Third gear, blah, 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 blah. No, not going up. I made it up in reverse, probably a quarter mile in reverse up
to
this
God.
hill to this house, and it was.
But your dad was like, don't drive. Now, son, it is even if it was maybe gonna snow, it's getting cold. It's gonna rain. It's getting dark.
Whoa. I thought
We're not
did it
supposed
hit
to
your
drive.
lips? I don't drink it.
Then he told me some adventures you had in the attic of the house. You guys grew up in.
Oh god, that was scary.
Yeah.
It was probably a lot more funny when he told it.
Have you ever bought any?
These are not mine.
Can I have one?
No, I ain't drinking that.
Yeah, you can have one.
You can have it.
Please.
You don't say please. Yeah, you can
He's
have
like,
one.
Thank you.
He's like,
I'm waiting for Brian to
I
ask
can't
me.
even remember what he
I'm
said.
like, yes,
He
you
says,
can. He can have
you wouldn't
one.
believe what I found in that.
I came home one day.
Phil would say,
I came
these
home
aren't
one
mine.
day, and there was
He would
4
say,
weed
I brought my
plants sitting on
apple
the
today,
kitchen
do you want a
counter,
bite? Is what he
and I
really
didn't come
said.
home for 3 days.
You know that.
He would say,
Have you
he
eaten
goes,
today?
I got some yogurt and bite,
Joseph,
my
have you
truck.
eaten today? I got a snack in the
Yeah.
truck.
Brian, are
I'm
you
like,
hungry? No,
Philip,
Philip,
I've
I'm not
eaten.
hungry, buddy.
You don't look
I
like you're
got the
feeling well.
best yogurt I picked up from Aldi's.
Yeah.
It's the best. You got to try this yogurt.
You
No,
don't look
Chuck-
like you're feeling well. Do you need a snack?
And
Like,
when
dude,
I
I'm
opened
okay.
up his lunchbox, you know he had 2 Powerades. I mean, he had 2 yogurts.
No, he'd carry enough
I
water.
mean,
He'd carry enough water
had
and
only
power
water.
aids. He'd offer it to anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's hot outside, you need
Joseph,
water.
you thirsty?
you
look like you need a water.
You need a water.
He'd offer it to anybody.
You look thirsty.
He
I
would
mean,
make
his cooler probably weighed 50 pounds.
He didn't bring it inside for that reason. He left it in his truck so we could go out there and get it. And he didn't care.
That's funny
If there
as
was
shit.
water in it, hey, you could have it. Hey, Joseph, you thirsty? I'm okay, Philip.
You say you want a
There's
Gatorade?
a water out there in the truck.
You said you want a
I got a
Gatorade, too?
Gatorade. It's probably
I said, yeah.
sugar-free, but I got one out there for you.
It's always sugar free.
He'd always say, it's probably sugar-free, but I got one out there for you.
You say you
I'm
want
like, Philip, I don't like sugar-free. Well, I'll make sure next time I go to the store, I'll get you one that's not sugar-free. Like, it's okay, Philip. You don't got to buy nothing for me. I just want to make sure everybody's taken care of.
But yeah, this summer he's like, you want a Gatorade? And I said, I know you only got grape, and I don't like grape. And he said, the next day, that son of a bitch, I bought me a case of fucking fruit punch. I said, Phil, you didn't have to do that. He says, yeah, I
I just
did.
make sure I want to make sure you're taken care of. Don't got to worry about it. Just make sure
Oh
you're
yeah,
not
here we
thirsty.
go.
Oh, God.
94.9.
This is my song.
Oh, my
This
heart.
is my song.
Is this your
I thought so
song?
too.
God, you
You want me to
guys.
call your girl? Tell her you're
I
with
don't
me?
want you to call her at all.
Boom.
Tell her you're with me.
Oh, gotta
Boom,
tell her,
boom.
tell her something.
Quit handing me shit.
She's gonna text me again.
Just say you're with. I don't know.
Just say he's here. There's no
You love
girls
this.
here. We're reminiscing.
You guys
There's a
are
girl here.
Well, no, but he's single.
She's only mad about one time me and fucking Joe went out.
Yeah. No, the one time we went out.
Christmas shopping.
The one time we went
My
out.
best friend right
No,
there.
We went to
He talks
the
about
Legends, and then we went to
I mean, I
Hooters,
can't think
and
of
then
the
we went
stories
all the
right
way
off
from
hand.
Hooters to Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
I mean, he did.
Dude, we got fucked.
Brian
And
knows
your
all about
kids.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
He's
Brian.
like,
He
Brian.
hate that place.
Chase,
Brian,
he's a
me
little
and Joe
guy.
got fucked.
He's not taking after the
We
Spurriers.
go
He's taking
back,
off
I shouldn't even
of
go.
whatever your
He goes like
mom.
talented
I guess
belly
was
flop.
shorter.
Yeah.
And he took off after your mom, and then your dad was tall. The rest of them were tall. He says, "I'm a short guy." He says,
Selena's super tall.
Yeah.
Extremely tall. Chase is.
"Yeah,
He's
like a little-
average size.
Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's
He's
he
fit
can
as
take
fuck.
care of himself.
Dude laughs, and he has a 6-pack.
Yeah, he's 8-year-old.